Hey, Mike here, Scoots Collectibles. Happy Sunday, everyone. Today, right now, you're looking at two Roberto Clemente cards. And as I have been, maybe too much time to think, but as I go through the collection, reordering some things, thinking about as the year passes, we're halfway through the year. My son is going to be 6. I really been just thinking about players and eras and cards. So you see Roberto Clemente here, and I have the 68 tops, hopefully for some motivation for Rick Acosta. If you know, you know. And then the 1962. They're just the two Clementes that I pulled out. And I collect. He's my favorite vintage player to collect because he reminds me of my mom, my grandparents, a great time in Pittsburgh history. The city of Pittsburgh, we have a bridge, statue, that I see if I can find a picture on my phone of something that I took recently on a beautiful day in Pittsburgh. He just connects me to the past, to family, which kind of got me thinking we collect. You hear collectors say that you can sometimes collect vintage players because it connects you to somebody or an era. It connects you to a time. So I just wanted to just kind of share some ways that I collect modern. Because hopefully 20, 30 years, my son who loves baseball and loves sports will maybe look at my collection and it may connect him to a time when I was a kid and the players that I collected or enjoyed. So I'd like to pick on more of those players, but my guy, and just to put things in kind of perspectives, I was born in 86. So probably the two most arguably, the 2 to 4 most prominent, exciting players to watch in that time were Griffey, Bonds, Sammy Sosa, McGuire, Maddox, Glavine, Randy Johnson, Pitt, you name it, right? But my guy, and I'm going to move Clemente back, and I'm going to insert it with, my guy. And he was my guy. I didn't want to hide it but he was my guy. He was a Pittsburgh guy. And I remember, and another thing kind of connects me to him and why I kind of followed his career was when he left Pittsburgh, I can vividly remember my grandfather telling me, "Man, can't believe we let him go. You watch him. He's going to be one of the all-time greats." And yes, he is one of the all-time greats. Steroids, non-steroids, kind of want to leave that topic out of conversation for this piece, but yes, he did it, and so did many other athletes of that time. And but well, that's another topic, another conversation for another day. But he was an amazing fielder. Amazing fielder. And not too many people I don't think, remember that. But here's a couple cards from the 80s and 2007. And some cards that I collected as a kid. You know, these beautiful cards. The SPX. You have these flares. Look at that. Power Plus. These are just some cards that I had of him as a kid, and I do have a lot that I'd like to maybe share a little at a time. But Lewis, if you ever watch this, he was one of my guys. Probably still is one of my guys. But again, how I collect, like, I'm really starting to dig the 90s cards. High Pop Air. The High Pop Professor is one of, he has a great channel showing 90s cards. He mainly collects those. And it just brings me back. Like, it does. It just kind of brings me back to when, when baseball was. I mean, it still is my favorite sport to watch and follow, but, man, when I fell in love with the game, these are the cards in that era that really made me fall in love with the game. So they will always have a special place in my heart, even though that I do collect vintage, but I want to be more of like a kind of well-rounded. I don't know which channel or what I heard it on, but a lot of people collect like mainly vintage, or mainly modern. Yeah, like, why can't it be both? You know, I don't particularly like, and I'm just gonna use an example of a card I have laying around here from the Panini Prism, the Buck Leonard here. He played for the Homestead Grays here in Pittsburgh. And, oh yes, this is a beautiful card. There's not many of him playing day cards, if any. So you have to kind of pick these up, and it does give a modern day shine. It's a beautiful card, but again, there's not too much going on in this picture, right? You have some etching, you have the refractor shine, and the nice red prominent borders. But like, the way I really like to do it is I like the gold cards, and the one recent gold card that I just got in for my run of my Trout Gold, where is this League Leaders card from 2020, the active leaders and more. here with Angel teammate Albert Pujols. But this is another card that will stand the test of time. The gold, numbered out. I don't need to tell you guys, always numbered out of the year, but these will test the time as the 60s, and as some of the inserts and stuff in the 90s. But like, I want to collect some modern day players, modern day greats. I want my son to remember these, these people, and I want to remember them. And right now, if you ask him who his favorite player is, and he says this guy, okay? Who isn't a fan of this guy? He has a great attitude, amazing player, amazing hitter. This was his rookie card. See, I like throwing these rookie cards in here, these top loaders, these one touches. Excuse me. Like, these are kind of like my slabs. If I can't get a good deal on a slab, I always look. I do generic. searches, and I'll get. I'll try finding the best card for the best price, and that's what I did there, right? So, like another example of people I don't want him to, and I forget, like of players that I like, and yes, this is going to be right now. I'm gonna take these down here, and we're just gonna get a random sampling of just cards that I just started kind of just slapping up that I had or have bought. And I'm not going to spend too much time going over these cards, but these are just kind of how I like I collect. And like I don't always like the crazy patterns and the crazy shine. Another Al Lopez, another Pittsburgher, great card. Like I love the shine here, and I love the I like the parallel here, but sometimes when it gets too crazy, I mean, it does take away a little bit from the player itself, but especially on cards nowadays. But I don't know, the 90s just had a way of doing it, and it could just be something that, like, I mean, I could be way off, but the 90s just had a way of still highlighting the player and showcasing the player, but also giving that crazy 90s feel and shine. So there's a current great ball player, another current great, Bryce Harper, and I'll show like 3 or 4 more. Let's show 4 more here. I got a big stack that I'm putting away, but I'm going to show these a little at a time. You know, why not? I want, like, if Louis ever, he watches these, he could see who the greats of the game are now, or the stars of the game, and players that I liked collecting, and like things from my era as a kid, just like that I enjoy collecting some things from my parents and grandparents' eras as a collector. Unfortunate what happened to him this year. Let's see, 3 more all one touches. We got Anthony Rizzo 2011 update. Rookie card. Always forget he played with the Padres. But yes, see, this is why, another reason why I like these, and I kind of do it this way, is he was a Padre. He is, his rookie card was with the Padres. I always forget he played with the Padres, but when I look at this rookie card, I remember, or this particular card, I remember. I like having these base cards are a nice, cheaper, a fun way to still get stars and enjoy the hobby and provide a well-rounded collection of players that I have enjoyed watching, and who knows, it might go on to be Hall of Famers or whatnot. But the thing that I really like about, and I'm going to share, I'm going to move some stuff out of the way, and of course, I do not have Roberto Clemente's rookie card yet, but one day we will. But here's 2 more rookie cards, and I'm going to share, and I'm going to close this out here, right? So this is the Gunnar Henderson, having an amazing year for like a shortstop, on pace of breaking, I think it was Alex Rodriguez's 52 home runs. Yes, different time, different story. but he has a chance of breaking that for the shortstop. And then you have Juan Soto having an amazing year with the Yankees, and this is his rookie card. And these rookie cards, this I pulled from a pack, and this was, I think, about $11. Or whatever. I can get the chrome, I can get crazy designs, but there's nothing like the base card. There was a base rookie card in '87, and there was a base rookie card in 1968, and Clemente has a base Topps flagship card in 1955. And these are going to be some of the things that really kind of stand the test of time. And will these types of cards be fun to look at in the future? Absolutely. Absolutely. But these will come and go. In my opinion, these will come and go. Like the parallels, the crazy parallels will come and go. But these base cards, these base rookie cards, like Gunnar Henderson, no matter how many thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of cards he has, because that is the modern day collecting, he will always have this flagship rookie card. And so will Juan Soto. And when you are a kid, this, at least me, this is what you dream of having. You dream of having yourself on a Topps card with the rookie card logo. And you made it. Or nowadays, people get the rookie card logo without coming up yet. But, you kind of made it. All the hard work as a kid and time and effort paid off. But that is my spiel. That is my ramblingness. And I hope, please let me know what you thought of these. Just kind of my hobby thoughts. This is just what has been kind of on my mind. And I really want to hear people, let's see, too. I know Andy over at These Collection always ends the video. Enjoy your collection. I know Ken over at Cardboard always ends, don't overthink it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to recently, I think I got some more time. I have a lot more time now in the summer. It seems like over July up until the Nationals. So I'm going to be pulling cards, enjoying my collection, and why not just hop on? I'll share it with you guys, record it, and maybe it'll be a video that kind of will be rewatched in 20 years from my son and family, to see what I had as a kid in the different eras and the players, etc., etc. But that is it. If you made it this long, I truly appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. And until next time, take care.